Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Thursday edition of Rasaji Speaks. I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed the gathering yesterday. I know I sure did. Today, our subject matter is very, very, very interesting. We're going to talk about the wings of hope. The wings of hope, overcoming weariness and finding renew and strength. Probably one of the best verses in scriptures that talk about that is from the antediluvian patriarch Isaiah. Chapters 40 contains a great promise of strength and weariness. They who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up wings like eagles. They shall run and not get weary. They shall walk and not get tired. The promise is of a supernatural renewal. Well, the scriptures changed over the year. It used to say that they had marrow in their bones, health in their navel, and then it would lead into the other passages. Health in our navel, marrow in our bones. We shall walk and shall not get tired. This is what the practice of Tai Chi Gong gives you. It strengthens. Jesus made reference several times where he said, the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. Well, when you think about it, right, the interaction between the Divine Mother's spirit and nature and the Heavenly Father's descending light is what it's all about. Boganathar knew that when he went to China over 3,000 years ago, and he got into this fertile ground. If you can imagine, only about 1,200 years after the flood with Noah, you'd imagine how pure everything was. You ever notice you go out after a storm and how fresh the air is? You know, when the storm's coming, the electricity in the air is amazing. Remember that? And then after the rains, the air is so clear. Usually the temperature shifts. What would have happened? How pure would have the rebirth been on the 41st day? Well, that rebirth carried over a good millennium. And then China existed with like way before manufacturing, before pollution in the way we would know it. And then Boganathar shows up. Imagine how pure and rich the water was. Take a wooden bowl and stick it right in the Yangtze River and drink right out of it because it wasn't contaminated. Mountain streams must have been absolutely amazing. And between the angels of the earth and the angels of Abba, they taught him the dance of the Tao. They taught him how to take his 4 yoga disciplines, mala disciplines. They told him how to take breathing energy discipline, pranayama, japa yoga, pranayama, moving yoga with energy, kundalini yoga, and then hatha yoga, which actually meant sun and moon. And through that, he learned the dance of the Tao. In moving, one must become still. And in the stillness is all the movement, right? Think about that. Effortless movement, spirit guide, and the strength became like that of nature. Their bones became like tree trunks, you know? The circulatory system became moving like the Yangtze River. The ascending energy became like the mountains. The descending energy became like waterfalls. And little by little, wouldn't you know that everything changed? Wow. It's amazing when you think about that time. But strength, oh my goodness, the strength. When he shows up to the emperor, he's already between 75 and 90 years old. And they bathe him, they manicure him, they groom him, and they put spices on him, and they change his name from Boganathar to Lao Tzu, the famous Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, right? Very powerful. I can never put my foot in the same body of the same water twice, for life is a continuum. Health in the navel, marrow in the bones. We shall walk and we shall not get tired. It sounds like Jesus was telling us, as Isaiah was. Maybe that's why there was such an intrinsic connection between Isaiah and Jesus, even though there were 700 years between their incarnation. That's really powerful when you think about it. Yes, brothers and sisters? If you have a chance, go to circleofchi.com, click on events. We still have a few seats left for live streaming. If you decide you want to see 6 or 7 hours of one of the most highly energetic things you can in our Tucson event, be Mother's Day weekend, the day before Mother's Day. It'll be a special day. God bless you and God bless your family. And Baraka Bashad, may the blessings be. Love you much. Take care.